Hello, my name is Michelle Keane from Mná of Ireland in County Kerry, and I'm wishing all the great Mná of Ireland and the great Mná of the Castleisland Electoral Area a happy Mother's Day. Irish women rock. Well, what did we see today is unprecedented in Irish history. First of all, 95% of the election representatives in our House of Parliament, which makes all the decisions, came out in favour of a yes vote in these two referendums. A desired amount of Irish people never even bothered to vote, and those that did vote voted 2-1 against in both referendums. This, however, may be unprecedented in world history and certainly means we need a general election immediately. For the past 3 weeks, I have warned you about these illegal referendums, and you responded, the great people of Ireland, with great attention and respect, and I thank you for that. The deceit will reverberate throughout the Irish body of politics for generations to come. We'll never again trust anything that we hear from the Irish state. It also means now that we have to revisit every vote in the referendums since 1990. In my opinion, the referendum on divorce had a grammatical mistake in the official Irish version, which meant that divorce may happen sometime in the future, but not now. Likewise, with the referendum on abortion. The referendum on homosexuals getting married was even worse, as we've made it clear now that the wording currently in our constitution allows 2 lampposts to get married, or 2 white sheep, to give the specific example in the government dictionary, but not 2 people. The people of Ireland know that they have been now played for over and over and are ready now to make thoughtful decisions, as today's vote implies. But there's an element of urgency about this. We are being exterminated as a result of the COVID-19 injections, and we're being replaced by Ukrainians, Algerians, and Romanians and Slovakians from the European Union who did not take the injections. We are likely to be the last generation of the story of Irish on this island, which began 12,000 years ago at least. But one thing is clear, that the Irish people have had enough, and they are ready now for radical change right now. They are sick of all the major parties in government right now. So that is why I am now announcing that I will run for the local electoral area of Castleisland as an independent in the local elections in June. My concerns involved not just the extermination of the Irish and their replacement by, in my opinion, scum of the earth who will rape us, and they have done so for the last decade, but also the fact that we have a network of phone masts throughout the country which have, in my opinion, been designed to kill us. As we should never have trusted them about the COVID-19 injections and the supposed deadly virus that was going to kill us all unless we took these COVID injections and locked ourselves in our houses for 2 years. I first came to public attention in a protest that we made here in our own hometown of Mná of Ireland about a proposed cell mast that was being installed in the middle of our beautiful village. It turned out that the Environmental Protection Agency person in charge of installation, these corrupt, was convicted in court. We have no idea how much damage now this 5G installations are going to do all over Ireland, because there is no relevant up-to-date science. The science that does exist indicates that they are incredibly dangerous and should be put out or not be put around people. The Irish state's response has been to disable the 3G masts this week, although they were perfectly adequate for the purpose of texting and conversation. Believe me when I tell you that the Irish people are at risk of imminent extinction greater than 1845. Unlike 1845, our masters had the bad manners already to start importing our replacements with massive camps already built in places like Kildare that you can find on the internet. The same filthy, corrupt minister, Roderick O'Gorman, who attempted to pull a fast one on the referendum, personally, in my opinion, invited scum of the earth criminals from Georgia, Algeria, Albania and Afghanistan to come here precisely because they did not want to take the COVID-19 injections. As we die of horrible diseases from these injections, we will be replaced by these, in my opinion, scum of the earth criminals. And in 50 years, there will be nobody left to carry on our memory. We are the Irish, and we fought and we won. I am now calling for Roderick O'Gorman to be brought to justice for the fraudulent behaviour and the lies himself and this cobbled together Irish government have caused to our great Irish citizens. Go raibh míle maith agat.